First-time filmmakers, the Wachowski brothers, have devised a slick and sexy film noir with Bound. What a debut. Tautly constructed, stylishly shot, the film's about a threesome. Caesar, Joe Pantoliano, who launders money for the mob, his girlfriend Violet, Jennifer Tilly, and girl next door Corky, Gina Gershon. Violet and Corky have just completed 5-year stretches. Violet with Caesar's cruel and violent world, and Corky in jail. Their passion for one another, plus a suitcase containing $2 million, is the impetus for the two women to make a daring bid for freedom.
For me, stealing's always been a lot like sex. Two people who want the same thing, they get in a room, they talk about it. They start to plan. It's kind of like flirting. It's kind of like foreplay. Because the more they talk about it, the wetter they get.
The assuredness of the direction is given a solid base by the three excellent performances. Joe Pantoliano makes us distinctly edgy as he hovers between nice guy and not so nice wise guy. Jennifer Tilly vamps it up delightfully, and Gina Gershon does a 180-degree turn after Showgirls as the paint-smeared Corky. The screenplay is a cleverly constructed series of shifts and balances. The tension it builds is mesmerising. The two Wachowski brothers, Larry and Andy, have directed with flair. They wrote Assassins and were determined to have more control over their work after that experience. They certainly seem to know what they're doing with Bound, don't you think, David?
I think they do. I mean, at times they're almost too clever. Because
they're precocious.
Yes, I mean, it's almost too much, and yet it is exciting to watch, and it is a steamy film, an intriguing film, a suspenseful film, and I must say I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I enjoyed watching Jennifer Tilly doing a wonderful Gloria Graham impersonation.
Yeah, she's wonderful, isn't it? Gina's not bad either.
No, they're both very good.
I mean, actually, those three performances hold this taut thing together.
And the flashy camera style and the editing and all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all of a package, this film, but if you like this kind of sexy thriller with a few twists, I think this is very, very good of its kind.
Scores?
4 out of 5.
Same here, 4 out of 5.
I'm gonna need something to fill the case. Hide it near the desk. And at that point, there's no turning back.
Well, Bound sizzled things up on the Lido at Venice last year. We spoke to Gina Gershon and the Wachowski brothers about their determination not to compromise the gender mix of their two protagonists.
The script got around in to 2 or 3 studios, and they had actually offered us much more money to make it if we had turned Corky into a man.
Which we thought was ridiculous. I mean, it's a whole different movie. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, okay, that movie's been made 100 million times. I don't know, but they'll stoop to anything.
They have their formulas. Yeah, they have their formulas, and they stick to them.
God bless them.
Hi. My name's Violet. We heard you working in here, and I was just wondering if you'd like a cup of coffee.
I love the fact that she was, especially in Hollywood films, she was the traditional male role, you know, the lone, silent hero, the quiet type that, you know, won the woman's heart. I've never gotten a girl before. I thought that was kind of fun.
What's the reaction been from gay women who've seen it?
We showed it at the San Francisco Gay and Lesbian Film Festival.
It's been the most fulfilling thing we could have ever hoped for.
It was astounding. I mean, it was packed. It was like 1,500 people, 1,500 gay women, and it was just deafening. I mean, they were started screaming. I mean, at the end, people were running up to us and saying, thank you, I've been waiting all my life for this movie. It's great, it's great. So it was really, really cool.
Hundreds paper clipped everywhere like leaves. Then one by one, he ironed all of it.
Do you think they're able to write women really well?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, meet their wives and their mother, and then you'll know why. As soon as I met the wives and the mother, I thought, okay, I'm in, because I got it. I kept thinking, how can these guys know, and how are they going to be respectful and not? And the women around them are really evolved and smart and terrific women, so I got it.
We're competitive, all right. Oh, yeah. But it's pretty much one-sided, you know.
It's 15-0 right now. Mom decides all of our fights. We call her up. Mom!
When you open the door, I'll be there.
What if he sees you?
He won't.
I think Jennifer feels the same way I do in this, because we've talked about it. We're both so much more reserved. I mean, to me, Corky, the difficult thing was just the quiet, the stillness, that kind of thing that guys seem to do, that you can't read what they're thinking and you get completely obsessed with them and it just drives you crazy. So having that, and Jennifer was very still for her also. It was the brothers, they were very specific with what they wanted. And so I think it worked.
When I get the scotch, how do I know you won't just take off?
The same way I'll know that you went to go get the scotch. Trust.
I'm always amazed that nobody ever people criticize style or it's over stylized. It's just trying to draw attention to itself, and yet nobody ever criticizes a movie for being incredibly boring looking. I mean, nobody says, "My God!" I mean, why was that a movie? Why isn't it a radio show? I mean, and it's like film it's a graphic medium. It's about images, and we like that's why I think special effects are so popular, because it's something to look at. It's cool, It's like. So we wanted to shoot things where you don't know what you're looking at exactly. And the images are sort of arresting and kind of fun and nice to look at. It's like that should be a part of film.